Welcome to Tokyo Collector's Paradise. Tokyo, a city that pulses with an electric energy, a dazzling fusion of the hypermodern and the traditionally elegant. Beyond the neon lights and serene temples, Tokyo offers something truly special for collectors. A treasure trove of unique, vintage, and rare items. If you're a fan of anime, manga, or just love collecting unique items, this video is for you. We're diving into Tokyo's collector's scene, exploring sprawling multi-level stores overflowing with rare figures, hidden gem shops, and bustling market streets. So grab your yen and get ready for a wild ride through the side of Tokyo most tourists never see, where passion meets plastic and dreams are made of die-cast metal. Let's kick things off in Akihabara, Tokyo's electric town, and dive straight into Mandarake Complex. This place is an 8-story behemoth jam-packed with merchandise, floor after floor dedicated to different fandoms and categories: vintage toys, rare manga, and retro game cartridges. Keep an eye out for those glass cabinets with pristine condition Astro Boy figures and first edition manga. The beauty of Mandarake is that there's something for everyone. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newbie, this place will leave you buzzing. Just try not to get lost in the maze-like corridors. Oh, and don't be afraid to haggle a little, especially if you're buying multiple items. Right, enough about Mandarake for now. Let's hop on the train and head over to our next stop. Welcome to Nakano Broadway, a covered shopping street that feels like it's straight out of a Studio Ghibli film. This place is a maze of narrow corridors and quirky shops, each one more intriguing than the last. Nakano Broadway is a haven for vintage and retro finds. Classic toys from the Showa era, celluloid Godzilla figures, and maybe even a vintage Sailor Moon lunchbox. It's like taking a trip back in time to the golden age of Japanese pop culture. The manga shops are overflowing with rare and out-of-print volumes. One shop to check out is Mandarake Henya, specializing in vintage toys and kaiju figures. Nakano Broadway isn't just about toys and manga. You'll also find shops selling vintage clothing, antique cameras, and other unique items. It's a true collector's paradise and a fantastic place to spend a few hours. Just be warned, your wallet might take a bit of a beating here. It's all too easy to get caught up in the excitement and end up with bags full of treasures. But hey, that's all part of the fun, right? Right, on to the next stop. Let's jump back on the JR Chuo line and head back towards the bright lights of Akihabara. Akihabara Radio Kaikan multi-level otaku mecca. We're back in Akihabara, heading to the Akihabara Radio Kaikan. This multi-story building is bursting with electronics, anime, manga, and collectibles. You'll be surrounded by flashing lights, catchy jingles, and excited chatter. As you enter, be prepared to be greeted by a wall of Gundam figures. Each floor is dedicated to a different subculture. One shop you cannot miss is Yellow Submarine, with a mind-blowing selection of figures, model kits, and trading cards. You'll find everything from the latest anime releases to rare vintage figures. And don't forget to check out the smaller shops tucked away in the corners. Maybe you'll find that limited edition figure you've been searching for. Just be sure to wear comfortable shoes because you'll be doing a lot of walking. And don't be afraid to ask the shop staff for help finding something specific. The Radio Kaikan is a true testament to Japan's love affair with pop culture. It's a must-visit for any collector visiting Tokyo. Speaking of must-visits, our next stop takes us out of Akihabara and into the heart of Tokyo's fashion district. Kiddy Land, where childhood dreams come true. We're heading over to Harajuku, the epicenter of youth culture and fashion in Tokyo. You might not expect to find amazing collectibles here, But trust me on this one, we're going to Kiddy Land, a place that's guaranteed to bring out the inner child in everyone. Kiddy Land is less about rare and vintage finds and more about pure, unadulterated toy joy. This place is spread across multiple floors, each one dedicated to a different theme. The moment you step inside, you're greeted by a symphony of color and sound. It's almost like stepping into a cartoon world come to life. Even if you're not a die-hard collector, it's impossible not to be charmed by Kiddy Land. It's a place to relive your childhood memories and discover new and exciting toys. Keep an eye out for limited edition items and collaborations. And don't forget to check out the top floor, where they have a section dedicated to traditional Japanese toys and crafts. Kiddy Land is a true feast for the senses, a place where you can let your inner child run wild. It's a must visit for anyone traveling to Tokyo, whether you're a collector or simply young at heart. Right, for our final stop, we're going underground to a place that might surprise you. Tokyo Character Street Souvenirs and Character Mania. For our final stop, we're going underground to Tokyo Station. Hidden beneath the tracks lies a secret haven for fans of anime, manga, and all things kawaii Tokyo Character Street. This underground shopping street is a wonderland of character shops, each one dedicated to a different popular franchise. You'll find everything from Studio Ghibli merchandise and Pokemon centers to Sanrio shops overflowing with Hello Kitty goodies. It's the perfect place to pick up souvenirs or treat yourself to something special. One highlight is the Donguri Republic, a shop dedicated entirely to Studio Ghibli. And if you're a Pokemon fan, you cannot miss the Pokemon Center. Tokyo Character Street is a testament to the enduring popularity of Japanese pop culture. It's a place where fans of all ages can come together to celebrate their shared love of anime, manga, and all things kawaii. Well, there you have it. Our whirlwind tour of Tokyo's top spots for collectible toys and comics has come to an end. From the sprawling aisles of Mandarake Complex to the nostalgic charm of Nakano Broadway, the sensory overload of Akihabara Radio Kaikan, the childlike wonder of Kiddy Land, and the character haven of Tokyo Character Street, we've covered some seriously cool places. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on the best places to find toys. Let us know in the comments which place you're most excited to visit.